goes well. And my chat is open. Alright. So I had to check just because of it's a lot easier than I expected. Coming back into this, I was looking at the kills, looking at how I was playing. The weapons that I have modded in make it, like, you know, a little bit dangerous, not too much. I checked to make sure I am on normal difficulty, so you know, I might bump it up to hard if it looks like it's gonna be too easy around the board. But for right now, I think normal is what we're gonna stick with. Because these weapons do make it really, really easy, but I guarantee as we progress, as we get further, we're going to see a little bit more action. We're going to see more heavy hitters come out. So, let's see where we're at right now. Now, if you recall last time, we were in... we helped out the Brotherhood of Steel a little bit, so they are now our allies. I don't have to really continue with them. If I want to, I can just say screw it and move on. We were moving towards Diamond City, but hitting up all the little side missions here and there. So let's see if I can get that ghillie suit finally. So there's got to be... Okay. So I have this, I think. Try that. Because it's not... Like, it's showing me that there's supposed to be a ghillie suit, but there's no ghillie suit. So, let me try this. Okay. When I wanted to be hidden, I didn't think it would go that far. Let me see if it's the dragon skin armor. I think this will work. I think I'm the perfect stealth character now. But seriously, I gotta figure out... Okay, so that mod's just broken. That's really depressing. I'll keep that on just because of the resistance. It's gotta help me somehow. Alright. What else can I craft in here? Huh. Okay, assault rifle, Chinese officer. Yeah, I don't use the assault rifle because that is not the one that I like. That is the ugly one. Throw one of these on my back. If I'm gonna look cool, might as well look really cool. Huh. I don't mind it. Now, what I was really hoping for was that we were gonna end up getting to... For one, tinker with that modded weapons store, whatever the ordering system is, so I can get some better scopes, especially for this one. But I want to end up with McCready pretty soon, who is way down over here in Good Neighbor. That's the area that I told everyone was glitching, so I don't know. So let me throw a marker there, and let's go to Oberlin Station while we're at it. Because they're going to ask us to kill a bunch of raiders, and I mean... I'll probably do it. That is a plasma sniper rifle. I don't use plasma weapons. I've never used plasma weapons. I mean, I can't say never. I have used them. I just don't like them. Personally, I guess it's just the firing animation, and it just doesn't feel satisfying with the kill. I mean, I understand, you know, putting someone and making them goo is pretty cool, but it just, ever since Fallout 3, I just don't use them. I don't like them. I'm more of like, if I have to use an energy, I use laser weaponry or recharger, just because it feels more satisfying. Alright, we're gonna go to the right and around this station over here. And if you end up watching this on YouTube and say I'm a little jerky with my camera motions, feel free to comment, you know, send me a private message or whatever, let me know. I can turn down my sensitivity a little bit. Let's see. Yes. Oh, I can actually use this stuff. I already have one of those. I know that hasn't stopped me before from looting crap that I already have, but I'm gonna try and stick to not carrying 100 weapons and having to stop every so often. Okay, we're good. I was looking at one of those vehicle mods and just... One second. The vehicle mods that I've seen were pretty cool. I mean, I actually do think they look great. But I don't want to try and tinker with them because I know that certain ones you need a second mission a second mod with it just to make it work, and it's just not worth it. And I would just end all three of these guys, but I'd rather the group hear this dialogue.
You look like you could use a little pick-me-up. Am I right?
Who are you?
I'm Stash, your friendly traveling chems dealer. I don't mind the crew. They're just overprotective.
Stash? How'd you get that name?
Parents on chems. But hey, it suits me. So, what'll it be? Take a look.
Let's see what you got.
Exactly what you need. Hands where I can see them.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna try anything.
Oh, sure. That's what they all say before pulling a gun.
Yeah, I really don't have any use for them. I'm pretty sure, like, a survival playthrough, you know, depending on how hard the enemies actually are, you'll probably need them, but I never, ever need that sort of stuff. It's just not, you know, it's chems that I pick up because I just like to loot everything, and honestly, as an experienced Fallout player, as somebody who loves the series, if you do proper looting, if you go through, you loot cabinets, you loot certain things, and ignore certain things, you will be set. You don't need to purchase, like stim packs or anything. And when you go into combat, most of the time, you know you screwed up if you use more than, I'd say, 3 stim packs in a fight. Because any more than 3, something went wrong, you're, like, out of ammo, you're ill-prepared.
Did the Minutemen send you?
Yes, I'm here to help. What's going on?
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone. Stealing our food and supplies. Threatening us if we can't give them what they want. We know where they're coming from, but we can't stand up to them ourselves.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. We didn't know who else to turn to.
Alright, this is another one of those farming settlements that, they're not really useful. They're more of a pain in the butt to take care of, but if you like having a lot of food, you can use them. They don't have any primary water sources that you can link anything to, so they rely on water pumps. And for defenses, you pretty much have the tower here, and that's it. Like, this is it. This is Oberlin Station. I've seen people turn into some amazing crap, and I might do that. It's never been my favorite. And it's always just a pain to defend. So usually I'll go to the robot workshop, make a defense bot, so I'll make like a sentry bot or something, and I'll just drop him off there. And when you drop him off there, he'll keep the entire settlement safe. I don't even have to go back and babysit. Literally, that's the majority of what I use. Like, I'll craft a robot just for defensive purposes, put all my people on production, or I'll craft a robot for production purposes, but give him, you know, twin miniguns and a missile launcher. Just because I'm like, I'm not gonna let you kill them. Like, if you're gonna end up killing half my settlement, you're gonna end up paying, because I do not. Like, it's just the most annoying thing. You build up the settlement, and then a raider comes in and wipes out everyone you have. What's in here? Dead lady. Ramen skull. Take the tin can. Huh. Okay. Let's get moving. Okay. If I'm correct, that one's full of mines. There's a couple bridges like that. So the place we're going to, Backstreet Apparel, it's not a hard place to get into. It's about, I mean, it's not as bad as the Corvega plant, but it is not easy. There are multiple turrets, multiple raiders, and if you're ill prepared, you're gonna have the fight of your life coming in here. It's not easy for a newer player or someone who just didn't really think it through. Like, I mean, and I would love to say that I cheated. Like, I would love to say that I modded or something that gives me an advantage for ammunition. I really didn't. So these ammo, like everything I have here, is just me finding it. I did not do any special mods. I didn't like adjust anything. I counted it out when I first did this, to make sure that when I went through, I had the special stats like everyone has, and I have not adjusted my ranks. I'm on normal difficulty. The only thing that has changed is the weapons I use and the appearance of my characters. Oh, and the 2 companions, but that's more of a social preference. I don't really like just having one. Okay, there's one. There's the turrets, and then there should be another psycho around here somewhere. So we're going to use VATS real quick to take out these turrets and the psycho. Or at least I'll try. There we go. And they still have no idea I'm here. Let me see. How did I miss that? There we go. Sometimes if you don't want to waste VATS, you can VATS onto the target just to see them, back out, and snipe in their area. Usually it works. I'm gonna need to drop you. Damn it.
I do believe something is stalking us. Ah, that's that. Sir, a moment perhaps?
Oh, what is it, Codsworth?
Sure, Codsworth. What's up?
Oh, just a little something I'd like to get off the old proverbial chest. I just want to say what an honor it is for me to accompany you. You've no idea the horror these past 2 centuries have wrought. The initial destruction, not knowing if you and your family were all right. It was a relief just to find the entrance intact.
Codsworth, I never knew. I can't imagine it was easy.
Not a single worry, sir, as I shared your priorities completely. Family safety first, above all else. And yes, while it was hard at first, I was able to eventually move on. At first it was the work, busying myself day and night, and believe me, there was plenty of it. But eventually the work became light chores. What truly saved me was my memories, sir. Memories of you and the missus, young Sean, of your love and kindness. I soldiered on, fueled by hope that one day, if not you and the wife, that Sean, or perhaps Sean's children, would one day emerge.
I'm glad you stuck around.
Oh, sir, you don't know how good it is to hear you say that. I just wanted you to know how much I consider you family. I may be a mere robot to some, but I do hope you've come to see me as more.
I consider you to be family too, Codsworth. We're in this world for the long haul. Together.
Mr. John, you don't know how wonderful it is for me to hear that. I feel completely recharged. Well, enough blither-blather from me. Let's get back to it, shall we?
So that would be the first of...
Mr. John,
I'll take that.
anything good?
That is the first of his appreciation dialogue, his companion dialogue. The further you get with him, doing things that he likes or whatever, you'll get into more in-depth, and he'll explain, like, if I'm correct, he explains what it was like without you. I don't know where that raider corpse is, but I do know that that was there. He explains what life is, like what it was without you, and you know, all the stuff he missed and everything. And it's a nice touch because a lot of people were interested in that. And dog meat does not have anything like that. He's a dog. That's pretty much it.
That was a good one. You have any more stories like that?
How much time you got? Yeah, I have a few. Let me see. A couple years back, before I met Clutch, me and a couple friends found a young kid on the north side of the Charles. He wasn't that young, probably around 18 or so. Anyway, after hanging out with him for a while, it started to get dark, so I built a fire. I kid you not. As soon as I lit the first match, the kid screams, "What are you doing?" and knocks the match out of my hand.
He knocked the match out of your hand? Why'd he do that?
Shh! I'm telling a story. So, yeah, he knocks the match out of my hand. I was so surprised that I swung and broke his nose. He said he was sorry, and get this, he said he was afraid of fire.
Oh, man. He was afraid of fire?
I just told you he was afraid of fire. You keep interrupting me. It's irritating. As soon as he told me, huh?
Did you hear that?
What's all this then?
I was hoping they could finish their story. I was actually enjoying that. This is why you don't bring a dog and a giant robot to try and sneak in. Send that real quick.
Picking up hostile life signs.
I'm gonna tear your fucking throat out.
Nothing like a little dust up against the oil.
I think they know we're here. Let's go with this one.
Think you're tough? Come on!
Yeah, I'll go kill them in a second.
Keep your eyes open. I think his asshole's using a stealth wall.
Move. There we go. My target's in the next room. I might clear the entire building though. Let's see.
No sign of him now.
You? I
Go
don't
with
like
that one.
I'm about. Come on, it's over. They must.
Not
What the
yet.
fuck was that?
Back of my neck is still itching.
There we go.
Get
There's more in here somewhere. They'll pop up when I'm not paying attention. Take the desk fan. Desk fans are a good source if you like, ooh, I like that one. If you're big on getting screws and stuff for building, always pick up the desk fan. Same with typewriter. I swear I'm gonna like up the difficulty soon because this is ridiculous how easy this is. It's very realistic and I appreciate that. Get out of my way. And I appreciate it. It's just, it's literally when I go to breach and clear something, it's one shot. Ooh, okay, that was close. Huh. I wonder how survival would have been. I think I would have just died there. Because that... Ooh. Because it just hits you so quickly. I think if it wasn't for I'm on normal, I probably would be dead by now. So
Don't think I can
I do
pick
not
this.
have master for that. Take the aluminum can. Alright. I'm not gonna go to the... Actually, I think the roof is good for fast travel. Let's go this way.
Sweet.
Here we go. Climb up here. Okay. It's fast travel way. Alright, where is this person? I think she's on the other side. Nope, she's up top.
Did you have any luck with those raiders?
I took care of those raiders for you.
Really?
Another day of
Well,
hard
that's the
work.
best
It
news
never
I've heard in a
changes.
long time. By the way, we've talked about it, and we've decided to support the Minutemen. I think it's worth giving it another chance. The only way things will get better is if we stand together.
Okay, so that one is down. Now, because if I leave here, they're going to get into a mess of trouble, I'm going to drop a couple turrets. Oh, wait, I can't. Well, you're assigned to food. Let's link you to Sanctuary Hills, which will decrease the amount of food production here, but it will give me access to my own warehouse of supplies, which is good. Alright, put this here. As you level up certain times, you'll end up with extremely high level enemies raiding, which usually I don't have an issue with, but if you did not prepare your settlement effectively, you can end up with super mutants with, you know, rocket launchers. You can end up with, I mean, just crazy stuff happening, so I always like to at least give them some defense. And I think they'll be fine right now. Let me throw a construction. Let's see, planner's desk. Item creation. I'm gonna give them this one because there's only one person here now. Let's get them some armor.
Very handy, sir. And I should know.
See, torso. Heavy leather. This will just make it so that way I don't have to worry about them dying while I'm away. Here. That'll actually work very well. And she's wearing basic clothing, so it should go straight over top. I won't have to give her any extra. Where'd she go? Huh. One of them is running a caravan, the other one just wandered off into the woods. That is great. Let's see if I can get a town hall bell. That's defab, I don't want that. Let's go to decorations, miscellaneous. Actually, let me see. Miscellaneous, there we go. Should run over here. And I say should, but this game likes to glitch out. So she may just be gone, which would suck because I made her that armor for like nothing now. So take all that stuff. Yeah, okay. Absolutely no idea where that person went. Huh. Well, if they die, they die. Not my problem anymore. Let's head to Diamond City just because it is part of the main quest. So, drop that. Maybe we'll bump into her on the way over. Oh, there she is. No idea why you just
I
wandered
just want
off.
to trade a few things.
Sure.
I don't really have to worry about your weaponry. Yeah, I think she's gonna be fine. Okay. This way. I think that's the live vault right there. It's either that one or that's the vault that was taken over by gunners. Let's swing by real quick just to get it unlocked. I'll probably run a different, run that mission a little bit later. That's Cricket. Correct your trader. Huh. It doesn't have an owner, so all mine. I can use it. Oh, there's the owner. Don't know what happened to you. Don't really care at this point. Just gonna take your stuff. What's behind here?
Nice.
Chem station, glowing fungus, silt beans. Okay. So Cricket, I think, is also a junkie, drug dealer like Stash. Except for Cricket is a legit one that has actually good stuff. She usually has a lot of chems, a lot of items with her, so. Yeah, it looks like a junkyard. Okay, this is the live vault, so this one is not filled with gunners, which I'm kind of sad about. I was looking up for a good fight. Take that though. And I'll run in there maybe next part. It's a fun story mission, and there's a side quest that takes you down like this whole path, and it's a doozy. It's probably going to be a full part on its own. Usually takes about an hour to complete the entire thing. Okay.
One ought remember the folly of man created these films.
There's another one. I might replace Codsworth with a human companion later, because Codsworth does not crouch, because obviously he's a robot. So his stealth is very much shit. So he will actually attract a lot of attention, which is not something my character needs right now. That's why I keep Dogmeat, because Dogmeat, even though he will attract attention, he attracts less than Codsworth and the others. I usually take Preston Garvey with me because his base weapon is really, really strong, but the problem is it is an energy weapon that draws a lot of attention. Can't really stealth with it, so that's why I usually prefer McCready, because he has a combat rifle. No, I think he has the hunting rifle. If you pick Kate, she has a double barrel shotgun. Dance has a laser rifle. Who am I missing? Deacon, I think, has a pistol. I know that Nick has a revolver, a pipe revolver, and then if you get X something 88, the Institute dude, you end up with, oh, that's just beautiful right there. You end up with him having an Institute rifle. I still feel like I'm missing somebody, but I don't know. I think that's all of them. Oh yeah,
That's it.
Curie. You get her through questline too, and she's pretty good, but she's just a she's a robot, so. What in the world just hit me? Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh my god, that guy's gotta have the AS-50. He has to have that sniper rifle. So I just sicked my companions on him. I'm like, I am not fighting you. Okay, you have my weapon. In a holster. Take that. There we go. What did you... Oh, you have the sniper rifle. Okay. Holy shit. He wrecked me so badly. Like... I thought I was gonna die right there. That was really, really pissed me off. Alright. Let me see if I can turn this full auto, because I'm getting sick of semi-auto. Here. Okay. Codsworth loves that I just turned this to full auto. Take that. Okay. Now this right here is another settlement. This is Hangman Alley. You can keep it how it is, and you don't have to worry as much, but like that'll count as a mattress. You have 2 beds automatically, and then you can tinker around with it. Delete. Oh, there it is. Delete people. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to throw a generator. Nope, need some rubber. Okay, there's a ball over here. Yep. There we go. Throw a generator down. And one of these babies. I need circuitry, copper, and ceramic. I think there's a computer terminal somewhere around here. Steel and rubber, I figured. But there'd be ceramic right next to here. You can get a modded version of this area that is cleaned up, but I deleted it because you can't really put anyone there. Like, the building it unlocks is really cool, and you can edit it, and you can move things around. But the problem I have is that it unlocks that building right there, and it turns it into like a 5-story apartment with a working elevator, working lights, and everything. The problem I have is it doesn't really work for the AI pathfinding. They have no idea what to do, so they'll just kind of wander aimlessly. Alright, I will come back to this when I actually have the mission. So, where are we? Okay, let's go out this side and go around. But yeah. AI pathfinding with that mod is very, very, very bad. So they just won't be able to feed themselves or do anything. There's gonna be ghouls around here. I just know it. I can feel it in my bones. And I really am not ready for it. Those are mutant dogs. I have not been through this area, so I know this isn't me. Oh, okay. There was a firefight here. Supposed to be between super mutants and the DC guards. Oh, that's not fair. Super mutants get the snipers too. That's great. That means that I have another enemy that can kill me in like 2 shots. I'm taking that. I am taking the shit out of that. They all have them. What the hell? I know I said that I wouldn't like overfull my character, but Jesus, they all have them. Here, you can have that. Like, Arctic Warfare sniper rifles are insane. And to have super mutants, like the basic enemies, carrying them around is terrifying. Like, the normal game, there's a caravan guard. The normal game, they don't have the ability to drop these guys. Like, these guys are tough. It looks like they didn't win at least, but what are you carrying? Yeah, see, he's carrying a pipe rifle. Okay? That is just not supposed to happen. That is crazy. I was at least expecting him to have some sort of tricked out weaponry, but no, he won that with a pipe rifle. And not even like a bolt action one with the high powered ammunition. No, like he won that with a base pipe rifle. Oh, it's nice to see my reskins work. There's Cricket again.
What do you mean you can't open the gate?
That's who I forgot. Piper. She has a 10
Stop
millimeter.
playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter. Boo!
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh! You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. I know you're listening, Danny. Open the gate. You want into Diamond City, right?
I just got here, but yeah.
Shh. Play along. What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. I need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
You first.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer
Ooh, that a
scrapped for
statement,
parts.
Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatening to throw free speech in the dumpster.
Always believed in freedom of the press.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, good sir. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
What are you two arguing about, anyway?
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy, but if you print the truth...
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
My son, Sean. He's less than a year old.
Wait, your son's missing? Oh, you hear that, McDonough? What's Diamond City Security doing to help this man, huh? This isn't the first missing persons report to come through here, and now we have an infant who's been taken?
No, don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
Well, sure. And a mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Well, there is one private citizen, Nick Valentine, a detective of sorts who specializes in tracking people down, usually for debts or whatnot. Now, I have to get going. I'm sorry, Diamond City Security doesn't have time to help, but I'm sure Mr. Valentine charges a reasonable fee.
This is ridiculous. Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help? I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security never investigates any kidnappings?
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. I'm impressed. Not everyone can claw information out of McDonough's tight-fisted hands. Why don't you stop by my office after you see Valentine? I think I just found my next story.
So that is the mayor of Diamond City and Piper, and they just introduced me to the next part of the story. I personally despise the mayor with a burning passion. The guy's a scumbag. But that's just my opinion. Everyone has their own. He might be a lovely person, but I can tell you from experience he is not a lovely person, and is indeed a scumbag. I love the uniqueness of the armor. Like the umpire guards here are literally wearing baseball attire, and they have like the baseball bats.
So, this is the famous...
Oh, nope, don't want to talk to you.
Hey.
Mr. John. Sir, perhaps now would be a good time to speak?
Of course. Go right ahead.
So gracious, sir. I do appreciate it. I've always had such admiration for you and your family, ever since the day my visual senses were first switched on. You and the missus, so good with young Sean, and so trusting of me to look after such a newborn bundle of joy. It just warms my nuclear core. So you can imagine the distress I felt when the bombs fell, after you fled to the vault. I searched, but found no evidence of your death. I could only hope you all made it in time. And when you returned, I was overjoyed. I admit I ran a full diagnostic scan just to make sure I wasn't malfunctioning. But the news of the missus and Sean, believe me when I say it takes a true hero to live through that.
I'm no hero, Codsworth. Believe me.
Don't sell yourself short, sir. In such a bleak world as this, think of all you've witnessed and all you've done. In my 200 years, I've seen it tear good men and women apart. But you, sir, you have remained the very model of what humanity should aspire to be.
Thank you, Codsworth. That means a lot.
No thanks necessary, sir. I wouldn't hear of it. I truly believe if the Commonwealth is to turn itself around, you're the one to do it. Now, not another word. I stand firm in my belief. Let's get back to...
Okay.
Right.
That was pretty easy. Pretty certain I have a mod for that one, so I can claim that. Let's see what that does. Okay. 10 damage resistance against robot energy weapons. That's actually really useful later on. Sniper rifle looks like it has a clip on it.
Hey, kiddo. How are the paper sales?
Well, the presses are getting over. Loaded. That motor is going to go soon if we don't replace it.
You've been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper? Free paper to newcomers.
Hey, Piper.
Look, I gotta check a few things first. We'll talk
General
later.
Atomic's finest. Thank you very much.
So I'm gonna go right into here real quick. Public occurrences. Oh, come on. Apparently I'm not. Give me a second. There we go.
Glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
Why are you calling me that?
'Cause you're a vault dweller? I know you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and that fish out of water look, dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The man out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope.
That's surprisingly inspired, Blue. We're definitely quoting that. Now, I already know you're looking for your son, Sean. Do you suspect the Institute was involved in his kidnapping?
I don't know.
No one ever does. That's what makes them so scary.
Oh my god. This is why I keep that lot around. Holy shit.
Piper.
Oh, now it's...
I will admit, I literally, like, I jumped. That was fucking terrifying. Okay. I'll take that camo bandana. Hi.
Piper.
You ready for that interview now, Blue?
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. So, I know you're from...
Oh, I gotta redo all this.
Family and I were frozen.
Wait.
Yes. I'm over.
So, you...
Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here...
That's... Now, I already know you're looking for your son, Sean.
Uh-huh. I don't know.
No one ever does. That's what makes them so scary. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
You can only take it one day at a time. Just keep going. That's all anyone can do.
We're all just doing what we have to, huh? I think my readers can relate to that. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to...
Alright. I'm going to, for one, check his... Okay, he doesn't have anything.
Heads up.
I'm gonna send Codsworth back because I... Oh, that's nice of him.
I think it's best if we went our separate...
As you wish, sir. I'll be at the home.
Because I want to be able to stealth, and Piper's got a better stealth than him. So.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do. Oh, sorry, boy. Time for you to head home.
See, she's got that
Heads up.
10mm, which it's not terrible. Why does she have... Okay, that'll work. Here. She's pretty good with a PDW, but I don't want to give her that. Oh, I didn't even know I picked that up. Okay. I'll keep these in mind. I'll give her that 9mm. So 7.62 9mm. Oh, I know. 39mm. I don't remember if she has infinite ammo or not, but I'll find out.
Point the way. Well, if anyone could figure out a good place.
All right. Let's see what's going on. I'll probably dress her up in the same camos I'm wearing just because I'm a nerd like that. But for the meantime, those road leathers will work.
It's big.
Let's see. So there's a... There it is. Huh. Interesting. Improve control. Heavy guns. Probably can't do much with this stuff. Let's go with sniper. I think that'll work.
Loud.
My guy's face is ugly, so.
Citizens, but it's home.
Huh.
Don't move, synth. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear, I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes. We're family.
Put the gun down, now!
He's a synth! He'll kill us all!
Yeah. Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City, hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
Hey.
He pulled a gun on me. My own brother.
What happened?
I'm not a synth. I told him. I kept telling him. Why didn't he listen to me? I need a minute.
Okay. Which one was that? I think that's the robot. I think that's him.
Diamond City Security is going to conduct an investigation,
Go back
right?
to your own damn business.
You? I don't know you. Just keep your distance.
Keep calm. I'm standing still.
That's exactly what a synth would say. But I don't know. Are you really, human?
Human as the day I was born.
Well, you do look human enough. But I'll be watching you. I have eyes like a... Well, they're good eyes. Got it? All right. We can do business, but no funny stuff.
Let's see what you got.
Just don't call it junk.
She has a lot of ammo. Might come back for that. Let's see what I can sell. These go for really good money. That one's got the magnifier with the scope, and that one just has the... I'll sell that one. I'll keep this. Let's see. 500 Beowulf. Let's get the Parabellum. These babies. That'll work. That'll work. Okay. Now I need to find which one sells. Yeah, that would be him.
Hi.
It's the new guy. That's you, right?
Yeah, I'm the new guy.
Well, it's good to have you here. Name's Arturo Rodriguez. If you need protection, let's talk.
Sure, let's take a look.
Self-defense at its best.
That's actually really, really good, having two of those Lonjo. Oh yeah, the bayonet. Old Faithful. I think that's a laser pistol. Security baton. Here's the good ones. Nope, nothing for that. Huh. Power armor frame. Okay. Nothing to really use.
Sometimes you gotta wonder, does anyone fight back? Institute has to have that. What? You mean the railroad? That's a fairy tale.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever.
Something wrong?
His ties. Oh, Nick. Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just... the detective... he's gone missing.
Nicky's missing? What has he gotten himself into this time?
Don't worry, I can help. Tell me what happened.
Nick was working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there that they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
Always on good behavior, aren't you?
Didn't realize I had been.
So this is you not even trying, huh? I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so far. I mean, look at Diamond City. A place I've been trying to warn of real danger. But every issue I publish, all I hear is, "Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy? Piper, why can't you write something nice for a change?" It's enough to make me want to hang up my hat some days.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
Huh, no kidding. But people, they deserve to know the truth. Sure, it can be scary, knowing what's really out there. A night doesn't go by, I'm not afraid some Institute drone will decide today's the day to pay old Piper and family a visit. But it's worth it, because I know the truth. That's what protects us.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. How can you protect you and yours if you don't know what you're facing?
Exactly. Most folks, though, they'd prefer a comforting lie. Not me. I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. My sister and I, we grew up way out in the Commonwealth. Tiny little settlement. Our dad, he was part of the local militia. Keeping the raiders off our backs and the mirelurks out of our latrines, as he'd describe it. Well, one day, our dad turns up dead. His captain, asshole named Mayburn, claims raiders must have gotten him on watch. Well, I didn't buy it. I start making inquiries. Turns out, the captain, he'd sold out. Thought he wasn't getting paid enough to babysit the town. He was gonna leave the gates open one night. Let a group of raiders sack the place and take a cut of the profits. My dad found out and was gonna turn Mayburn in, but Mayburn got to him first. And I wasn't about to let that bastard get away with murder. I tried talking to the mayor, but he wouldn't listen. So, I papered the entire town in posters. Wanted for gross dereliction of duty, Captain Mayburn. The mayor sure wanted to talk after that. The town threw Mayburn out on his ass and were dug in when a very surprised group of raiders finally showed.
What happened after that?
We made do. Sis was still pretty young at the time, and Mom was out of the picture. So we got by on the kindness of others for a while. Eventually, I saved up enough to book us both passage with a caravan, and then we moved on up to the big city. Called it home ever since.
Piper, you saved those people.
No. Those people saved themselves. Because they knew the truth. But hey, I'm sorry if I've been rambling. I just get... It's just nice to talk to someone who actually seems to get it, you know? So, should we head out?
Alright, let's keep moving. So I want to try to see if we can get... This is the hard part. I'm gonna save real quick. 6 hours in, not terrible. So the place that we're gonna have to go to save Nick Valentine is that place that I said we were not able to walk into because of a glitch in the game. Bethesda never patched that I know of, so we might be walking into a frozen screen. Because that whole area is part of that glitch. Actually, before we go over there, because we have this save now, let us teleport back to base and drop some of my weapons off and shop at that online store again. Because I'll be entering an area filled with bad guys. I'll probably keep the stream going for about another, give it 30 minutes, and then I'll log off for the night. Okay, drop off this stuff. Let's go back to here. Dr. Preston real quick.
Things are tough now, but they'll get better.
I took care of the raiders that were harassing that settlement you sent me to. The people there have decided to join our cause.
That's great news. One day, we'll be strong enough to drive that scum out of the Commonwealth for good. As usual, I've got something else for you to look into. We've gotten big enough that we're having trouble communicating with all our settlements. It's a good problem to have, and I have a solution. I think it's time to retake the castle. It used to be the Minutemen HQ, way before my time. Well fortified, centrally located, and most important, it has a powerful radio transmitter we can use to broadcast to the whole Commonwealth.
So what happened to this castle if it was so well fortified?
This was long before I joined up, but the story I heard was that some kind of monster came out of the sea and destroyed the fort. A lot of the leaders were killed in that battle, and I guess nobody ever felt it was worth the risk to try to retake it. I've always wondered if losing the radio station was the beginning of all our later problems. So, should I have an assault force assemble near the castle?
Yeah, let's do this.
We'll do some recon and meet you outside the castle. See you there.
So that is part of the Minutemen quest line, sort of. Now I'm kind of teetering on dedicating with them. It's not completely there yet. Like, I'm not saying, okay, these guys are who I'm going with, but by doing this mission, you are kind of going that way. So, multicam. Drop off some of this stuff. I think I will keep I'll drop the combat knife because I don't really need it, and same with the flare gun. Flare gun's useful, but it's just not useful when I'm using it. So I'll drop one of these. Look at that, 238. Gonna have to say bye-bye to that. So let's see where we're going now. PDW. I really want to try this out, but it doesn't have the ammo for it. Drop the SCAR and the UMP. So let's go check out the dealer. I'll equip her with weapons soon. Actually, let me switch over to that. Hotkey some of this stuff. Let's see. Put that up there. And put that up there. Let me see what we got. Okay, yeah, I can work with this. Man. This weapon is insane. Absolutely love it. And the scope graphics. Okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I can work with that. I got my AK. Let's see what we can do here. Come on. Don't you glitch out on me right now. There we go. Okay, so this is holster, vests. I already have the plating. Huh. I have the 3 days backpack. Personal jetpack. I have that. Combat F2. I don't know if I should get that. I think the combat. I think that might work. It says death mask. I'm willing to bet it's like a skull half mask or something, but I just... You know what? Screw it. I got the money for it. I might as well just see what it is. It's gonna kill me. I swear to God, it's gonna kill me. Featured items right now. I can upgrade that to deluxe. Arctic Warfare, so that'll increase the damage. Turn that to an LMG or upgrade that. Magpul. To AR, don't need that. Okay, so I need gun nut for that part. Okay. And the apparel and equipment I just went through. Alright. And I'm looking through my own skull. I just might as well see what this is. Okay, so that's a half mask. Yeah, okay. That's the basic black. Okay, I don't even know why they call that a death mask. Compact F2. So that's what I'm going to be using if I hit the water, because I do not have the skills yet to take care of that. That, and then let's go visit Piper again real quick. Okay, that thing's not dead. Where is she? There she is.
Piper.
Talk to me.
Hey. Look alive.
Where to?
There we go. So let us give her this, and those. It's gonna look a little bit different than what I'm wearing, but that's okay. I think it's because mine's the military, I mean mine's army and hers is military, but that'll work. And then I think she has a good weapon. Alright, let's move on. So we're gonna go to Nick Valentine next. We're gonna take Independence and go down here. Level up. Let's get Scrounger. And Diamond City. don't know why he was shooting a kid, but, yeah.
Hey, Nat.
Hey, mister, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
Okay. Let's see, if it freezes up, needless to say, that'll just end the stream, and I'll go off of an autosave, and then I will use a workaround to get around it. So I have I think I still have it, the custom teleporter. If not, I think I'd have to teleport to Good Neighbor. And there's certain areas, like, if you walk a certain path in there, you will not get the glitch. But if you do not walk said path, it'll glitch out. So it's very touchy. I guarantee this weapon's kind of a, like, it's got to be a one-shotter. Like, there's no way anything in this game can survive this. It's got to be as if you use the anti-material rifle. There are usually some super mutants around here. Let us keep going. Yep, there they are. I can hear it. I really wish first person was a little bit more cleaned up, I guess, because I'm not even holding the weapon, really. Yeah.
Oh, it's on!
Let's try this. Not bad. Unyielding, so he was a legendary. Well, I appreciate him taking the bullet for me, but he really needs to stop doing that. He's getting in my way. Gotcha. I think she got him. There goes one, and there's one more around here. Just in case, might be able to hit him from here. Eh, screw it. I really like the iron sights on this, actually. They did a really wonderful job with the AK.
Okay, yeah. Trick of the light.
What?
All right.
Okay. I guess they're evil? Usually they just open fire. Dartmouth Professional.
Here's hoping they don't come back.
They're gonna come back. They always come back. Take that. Oh, it's got a scope on it. Where is he?
You can't do this. Anyone, please, help!
He's gotta be up here.
Shut your mouth, or I swear I'll shut it. Please, you gotta help me. Guy's a synth, and he's gonna kill me and replace me and my family. Oh God, my kids. Don't you dare bring them up. He's the synth, and he wants to replace me. Please, please, you gotta believe me. You can't let that thing do this.
Just kill this thing and be done.
What?
I was correct.
It's done. I need to get out of here.
Hey there.
God, I'm still shaking.
Called it. I was actually trying to back out of that so I can pickpocket to find that synth component. Because that's the only way to tell one from the other. I was really like trying, but I accidentally hit B. So, which good thing about my mods is that they cannot. It makes it so that way my companions can't hate me. Because if you get them to hate you, they will just stop talking to you, and some of them will just stop traveling with you, and that's, to me, that's bullshit. I just can't stand it, because it's like, I want to play my way, and I understand you want to make it more realistic. It's just annoying. It's really annoying. Let's drop you. There should be more. There's another one. There's one upstairs, too. Let my companions take care of that. It's going to start getting choppier as we enter this area. There's more enemies and junk to load, so the game is going to start struggling a little bit. So let's see where we're going. Huber's Comics. There's something in here. I don't remember what, though. There's a reason you come here.
Perfect.
I think that might have been the reason right there. Always drop those things. There we go. What? Yep, keep beating up the girl that's on the ground. Please do. Oh, there's so many in here. Ow. What? Get the hell out of the way. Okay, so you're stuck. That's great. There's so many enemies in here. There's gotta be a door somewhere. There it is. Yep, this is the, gotta be careful, it's lagging so hard right now. Please do not freeze, do not freeze, do not freeze. Come on. It might have frozen.